G'day YouTube, or fuckers, I guess. G'day fuckers. I was fucking bored, so I thought, why not shoot a fucking video? And I do not have enough shit for an update right now, and I literally have one or two fucking things that I can show off. I literally only have like two fucking more parts in the DVD fucking collection overview video series, I guess. And one in the 4Ks, so I thought, why not just show off the Blu-rays? Because I cannot, for the life of me, think of anything to fucking recommend. I can think of 1,000 things to fucking recommend, but I can't for the fuck of me think of what to say, so yeah, so today will be the first part in a 4-part series, I guess, of my Blu-ray collection, the Blu-ray collection overview, A to Z, I guess, A to Z. Before we start off, what we're playing in the background is Vorum with Poison Void. Fucking amazing Finnish death metal. Just in case you actually give a fuck what's playing in the background, I'm going to turn this shit up. It's a little... Just in case you actually give a fuck what's playing in the background, I'll link it in the description so you can fucking buy it. And I've decided to start linking in the description shit that's harder to find, so if you'd like to buy it, you can fucking buy it. Anyway, that's basically just been 2 minutes of me fucking rambling, so let's get ready. Let's start. First off, I've got my multi-packs before the movies. Retro Horror Double Feature Volume 2. This is a Christopher Lee double feature. I have seen Circus of Fear. I have yet to see The Bloody Judge. I know it's Jess Franco. I do love Christopher Lee. I just haven't fucking watched it. I basically have a backlog of hundreds of fucking movies that I bought because that looks fucking cool and I wanted to watch them, that I just haven't gotten around to fucking watching, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're a collector, you know exactly what the fuck I mean. So, yeah, I've seen Circus of Fear. That shit's pretty fucking amazing. It's got Christopher Lee, Leo Jen, and it also has Klaus Kinski. So, yeah, Retro Horror Double Feature. These are somewhat harder to come by now. They're specifically an Umbrella release, so you know, they're good transfers of the movies, which is nice. Right. Retro Horror Double Feature Volume 2. This is the one that I don't fucking get. 13 Ghosts, the original. I believe 1960. Yeah, 1960. Directed by William Castle. Classic haunted house. Goofy shit, but it's William Castle, so it's amazing. And what else? And then the 13 Ghosts remake, which is just as fucking amazing. With Tony Shalhoub. Matthew Lillard, Shannon, what's her fucking name? Shannon Elizabeth, that's her fucking name, and Rod Digger. Both fun shit. Definitely check that shit out. Either of them, you'll have a fun time. Retro Horror Triple Feature, Volume 3. The Invisible Man Returns, The Invisible Woman, and The Invisible Agent. You're never going to believe this. I haven't watched any of these fucking movies. Like I said, I have a backlog of like hundreds of fucking movies. I may turn down the music again. I have like a backlog of like hundreds of fucking movies to watch, and I don't know. I just get sidetracked and I never watch the fucking movies. Which is insane, because I buy these to watch these, so... You'll never fucking guess. Retro Horror Double Feature, Volume 5, Dr. Cyclops, Cult of the Cobra. Old ass black and white horror movies. I love black and white horror movies, but I had not seen these. I have yet to watch... I've had these fucking things for years, and it's insane. It's more and more insane to me watching these videos back and realizing I have so much shit that I just haven't watched. I have watched these. I love Vincent Price. Vincent Price double feature. We've got The Tingler, which is a William Castle film. As stupid as it sounds. And The Mad Magician. It has The Mad Magician, which has Eva Gabor, I believe. Does it say? Yeah, Eva Gabor. Now that I can remember, yeah. Here it is. Yeah, Eva Gabor and Vincent Price. The Tingler is the goofier out of the two. I enjoy them both thoroughly. The Tingler is essentially like, it's obviously a horror movie, a sci-fi horror movie about a scientist who discovers this thing called the Tingler, which is a creature that kills you, scares you, kills you while you're scared, scares you to death. And he discovers that it's on the human spine. He finds it's triggered. Its venom is triggered by the human scream, and he finds the perfect test subject for the Tingler that he has detached from a dead person's spine. A deaf mute woman. It's just as stupid as it sounds, but it's William Castle. How can you not love William Castle fucking movies? Anyway, Blood-Soaked double feature. This is a... Give me a second. This is a Bruno Mattei double feature. I have yet to watch this. I know. Yeah, I just have yet to watch it, so... Yes, a Neon and Blood-Drenched double feature. This is a Joe Begos double feature. VFW and Bliss. My fucking god, these movies are gory fucking fun. Especially VFW. I love Bliss. I love them both. They're both fucking amazing, but VFW is definitely the more fun out of the two. VFW is essentially this girl who's stolen drugs off a local drug dealer, stumbles into the local Veterans of Future Wars, the local VFW bar, and basically they figure out this psychotic drug dealer's after her. So they try and keep her safe from this fucking drug dealer, and it is gory. It's got William Sadler and Fred fucking Williamson. What more do you need? Fred Williamson. Bliss is a sort of psychedelic vampire film, essentially about this painter who is experiencing some blockage, and one night while she's out partying with her friends, she comes across this woman, and this woman, She takes this woman home. Turns out this woman is a vampire. The vampire bites her. She starts going insane as she's fucking turning. They are both bloody, gory, fun, with a bunch of fucking metal and punk and goth music in the background. It is so much, just so much fucking fun. Just watch this fucking shit. Watch it. Find it if you can watch it. I think they're both on Prime. So, yeah. Next up, Abigail, which was one of my favorites of last year. I found it very fucking fun. Directed by Radio Silence, which is the film collective of Matt Bettinelli, Alpin, and Guy Busick and Tyler Gillette. And yeah, just fun shit. Fun fucking vampire shit. Basically, these crooks are hired by a mysterious benefactor to kidnap this girl. What they don't realize is this girl is the daughter of a mysterious gangster. Mythical, if you will, gangster. And fucking basically they start getting picked off one by one. There's a vampire in the fucking house. I'm not going to spoil it. The trailer spoiled it. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. How can you not hear that fucking name and think, oh shit, I want to watch this? God, this is horrible, but it is so much fucking fun. It's basically just the story of Abraham Lincoln if he was a vampire hunter. Alice Sweet Alice, I guess early sort of proto-slasher, American Giallo, if you will. I believe it's Brooke Shields, first appearance by Brooke Shields. Basically, this little girl is murdered during a church service, and people start to suspect that she was murdered by her crazy sister, Alice. And other people start going missing and dying in different ways. Good shit. All the Colors of the Fucking Dark by Sergio Martino. This movie is fucking amazing. Those are boobs. Those are fucking boobs. Is there any... There's no boobs on the back here. That's cool. Yeah, those are fucking boobs. I can't show them in videos. Basically, it's a giallo about a woman who is struggling with nightmares of the murder of her mother. And she comes across a woman who says she can cure her nightmares. The woman takes her to a satanic black mass. And after going to that satanic black mass, essentially everything around her just starts to... all her nightmares and her reality start to merge, sort of, and she can't tell what's real or not. And of course, there's a murder mystery in there. Edwidge Fenech. I have not seen her in anything else. I have not. A bunch of Italian motherfuckers that I can't, for the life of me, pronounce their names, but it's a Sergio Martino film. It is amazing, if you can find it. All the Colors of the Dark. It's on Shameless. I got my copy from Shameless Films, UK distribution, so surprisingly not that bad shipping wise. Here we go. American Mary, directed by the Soska sisters. They directed Dead Hooker in a Trunk. I haven't fucking seen it. They're also most famously and See No Evil 2, which I have not seen. Surprise, surprise. They're also most famously, I might add, in a particular man's horror films. If you're in the know, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, American Mary. This is a fun little sort of revenge psychological thriller. A woman going through medical school to make some extra money. She takes a job as a extreme body modification artist. She thinks it's not for her. She gets raped. There is what do they say? SA. There is rape. SA in this fucking movie. It's not very graphic, so you don't have to fucking worry. And her world falls apart. She leaves medical school and decides to become a body modification artist full fucking time. And she loses her fucking nut. Stars Katharine Isabelle. The revenge for the grape in this movie is fucking insane. So Katharine Isabelle is amazing as always. Katharine Isabelle. She was in fucking Ginger Snaps. She was Ginger in Ginger Snaps. Of course she's fucking amazing. Angst. This is I can't remember if it's Austrian or German. Doesn't fucking say. Basically a serial killer film. This guy who killed his grandmother is let out of prison, and he immediately goes to find somebody to kill. He stumbles across this house that he believes is empty. The owners come home. This is just a tense and fucking just unhinged fucking movie. The main guy, there's not really a lot of dialogue in this movie. The majority of the dialogue is basically this internal dialogue by the main guy, the serial killer. Him talking about his plans, him talking about why he's doing what he's doing. But it is an amazing fucking movie. If you have not seen it, I do recommend you check that shit out. Annabelle. I don't need to talk about Annabelle. Annabelle Creation. Annabelle Comes Home. These movies are fucking horrible, but I do enjoy them. Antebellum. Not as bad as everybody said it was. I'm expecting like the worst piece of shit ever filmed. I don't know, I found it fun. Janelle Monáe, basically this, I guess it's black activist. She goes to a conference one night. She is on her way back to her hotel room, and basically she gets knocked out, and she wakes up in this weird sort of setback world where she's a slave girl. Yeah, fun shit. Antlers. An underappreciated movie from, I think it was 22? I can't fucking remember. Again, I basically forget shit just for these fucking videos, I swear. Or I don't even look up shit. I think it's 22. Underrated as fuck, presented by Guillermo del Toro. Basically, it's a Wendigo horror film. I do not want to say too much because it might ruin it. Antlers, check it out. As Above, So Below, found footage horror film, amazing found footage horror film, about this group of adventurers who at night sneak into the Paris catacombs because a map to a specific treasure says it's inside there. As they go further down, they realise that the catacombs are The Gates to Hell. Fun shit. Who's good at it? Ben, what's his fucking name? Ben Feldman. Ben Feldman. He's in fucking Superstore. He's not in a lot of horror movies. He was in the Friday the 13th remake. I can tell you that for sure. The Barons. This is basically a Jersey Devil horror movie with Stephen Moyer. I don't want to make this video a fucking hour, so I'm not going to say much about Beast. Survival horror with Idris Elba. Family on a safari. Run out of gas and get trapped by a lion. Fun shit. I'm going to, I guess, shorten the length of the videos. I'm trying to, at least, as you can see. Beelzebub. Fucking Mexican. Mexican is the key word. It's a Mexican horror movie. It's a Shudder original. This detective who's investigating a bunch of strange fucking murders where people are just randomly going nuts and killing children, comes across, I guess, the child that all these people are supposedly supposed to be targeting. This child is supposedly the second coming of Christ. Tobin Bell is fucking amazing, as always, and Joaquin Cosio is also fucking good. The Beyond, don't need to say shit about this. Lucio Fulci's, my favourite Lucio Fulci fucking movie. My favourite that I've seen so far. My God. It's The Beyond. I've got 2 releases of that fucking movie. I will be getting that Grindhouse fucking release. Mark my words. Big Bad Wolves. Essentially an Israeli fucking black comedy horror film about this group of people, a detective, and the relatives of a few murdered girls, the relatives of one missing girl and one murdered girl, take a school teacher hostage because they believe the school teacher is this serial killer who's abducting and murdering young girls. And that's all I'll fucking say. This movie is hilarious and it is insane. If you can watch it, watch it. The Black Phone, Ethan Hawke, directed by Scott Derrickson. Yeah, it was big in 2022. I probably don't have to say much about The Black Phone. Black Swan, directed by Darren Aronofsky. This is some fun... Oh, no, not fun. It's a weird fucking movie. Natalie Portman is great, though. I'll give her that. Blink Twice, basically a Me Too movie. No. Well, like, Me Too movie. Basically, this chick, she gets swept off her feet by this handsome billionaire who takes her to his secluded island, and she realizes every time she wakes up, everything around her on this secluded island where they're all partying is fucking weird. And one of her friends goes missing, and nobody can fucking remember her. Blink Twice. Channing Tatum is fucking evil in that movie. So good, though. Blood Rage. The second best Thanksgiving slasher. You cannot tell me otherwise. I know. I'm insane. The second best Thanksgiving slasher. Bloody Birthday. Bunch of fucking kids born during a summer solstice, turn out to be little fucking weirdos. All born at the same time. They're serial killers. Fun shit. Body parts, Jeff Fahey. Jeff Fahey plays a psychologist who, on his way to work, gets into a collision. He loses his arm to an amputation, but the doctor, the surgeon who's helping him, puts him through this radical new surgery where his hands and his arms are replaced. Doesn't realise his arm is replaced by the arm of a fucking serial killer. It is stupid, but it is fun. Jeff Fahey's amazing. Bone Tomahawk, Craig S. Zola, Kurt Russell, and Patrick Wilson. Everybody in this fucking movie is amazing. I'm going to say amazing a lot, obviously. Western horror, I'm not going to say anything about that fucking movie. Just watch it. Brain Damage. Technically my first Henenlotter film. I haven't seen anything else by Henenlotter, but I do love Brain Damage. What is it? This fucking guy is infected by this parasite, whose name is, Elmer, that's it. Elmer, this alien fucking parasite, he gives off this psychedelic fucking trip. But he can only do that if he eats fucking brains. So, yeah. Brain Damage, obviously. Brutal. Serial killer movie. Japanese. Have not fucking watched all of it. Gotta get back to watching it. Bug. Outside of The Exorcist, this is my favorite freaking fucking movie. This is amazing. This woman whose son has gone missing and she feels lost. She comes into contact and basically falls in love with this loner drifter. And this drifter believes he's being hunted by the government and they've implanted bugs or chips in his skin. And she becomes a part of the fucking delusion. This movie is just basically paranoia the movie. But it is so good. Ashley Judd is great. Michael Shannon is great. Harry Connick Jr. The Burbs, one of my favourite Joe Dante movies. Black comedy? No, I think it's a horror movie. Tom Hanks is obviously amazing. Just watch The Burbs. Find The Burbs somewhere and watch it. Cabin in the fucking Woods. Cabin in the Woods. Basically like a subversion of horror movie tropes. This group of fucking college students go to a cabin in the woods. What they don't realise is everything that's playing out in this cabin of the woods is part of this massive conspiracy to sacrifice them, to have them sacrificed to gods. That's all I'll say. The Cabin in the Woods. I probably just fucking ruined the movie, but it's amazing. Cannibal Ferox. Have not watched it yet. Shocking. Cherry Falls. Basically just a slasher, except instead of killing, sluts, he kills virgins. Brittany Murphy is great. Jane Moore is surprisingly fucking great. And Michael Biehn is great. Michael Biehn. Cherry Falls. One of the better sort of, one of the truly actually good sort of entries into the post-Scream rip-off slasher shit. So, choose. Basically, this fucking serial killer makes people choose. I cannot fucking remember this for the life of me. I can remember enjoying it. I saw it like a little while ago, but it's bad that I can't remember it. Christine. I like it enough to have it on Blu-ray, but Cocaine Bear. A bear gets into some cocaine and goes fucking nuts. Drug dealers are looking for that cocaine, and yeah, basically, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun enough that I still have this Blu-ray. It was fun enough that I kept it in the collection, but it could have been so much fucking better. Could have been so much fucking better. Cockneys versus Zombies. Foul-mouthed Londoners and their grandparents killing zombies. That's all I'll say about the movie. You must see Cockneys versus Zombies. Do it immediately. Coffin Rock. I don't know why this is still in the fucking... I've never seen it. I have been meaning to get rid of it. Cold Light of Day. This is a Dennis Nilsson horror movie. Have yet to fucking watch it. I know, it's surprising. The Collector. Slasher movie written and directed by the guys who did Saw 4, 5 and 6. He's called The Collector because he collects a single person from the areas that he kills his victims in. He collects people. Fucking amazing, so gory. Coming Home in the Dark. My God. This is, again, amazing. This is an amazing New Zealand sort of revenge thriller. A family on a beach, on holiday, picnicking, are stumbled upon by this guy. This fucking mysterious drifter. What's his name? Just this mysterious drifter and his mate. And what is initially a hold-up turns into just this game of psychological cat and mouse between this father and this fucking drifter who you don't know whether or not he's the most horrid monster you've ever met or he's just fucking with them. But Coming Home in the Dark, it is amazing. Watch it, find it. Just watch it. The Conjuring 3 film collection. These movies are utter shit. It's so much fun. I'm going to say that a lot. The Craft Legacy. Still have yet to watch it. Crawl. A father and daughter get trapped inside their house during a cyclone. The father gets trapped in some rubble during a cyclone, and as they're flooding, an alligator comes into the fucking house. It is survival. It is great. Alexander Aja, I believe. What? Focus the fuck up. Yeah, Alexander Aja, so you know it's going to be great. Creep, directed by Christopher Smith. Basically, this woman coming home from a party falls asleep on the London Underground and she misses the last train. She's trapped under there. What she doesn't realise is there's this horrible fucking mutant who lives there who is killing the fuck out of people. Check it out. Cuckoo. Yep. Cuckoo, I don't want to say much about it, but this is probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite fucking movie of 2024. Just watch Cuckoo. Cure. This is a fucking amazing serial killer psychological horror film by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. I am... Fuck, you don't know this. But the video fucking cut out because my phone ran out of battery. So this is me from the future, I guess. Just talking about the movies that I was fucking talking about. So, next up, The Curse of the Weeping Woman with Linda Cardellini. This movie is pretty bad. I got some fucking water damage up there, and that is a bitch. I don't know how I got that, but that is going to annoy the fuck out of me. Curse of the Weeping Woman with Linda Cardellini. Basically, this woman she's a Department of Child Services worker or a Child Protective Services worker. She comes across these children who seem to be being neglected by their mother. And she has the children taken away. What she doesn't realize is the mother was attempting to hide the children away from an ancient spirit named La Llorona, who takes the children of people. So, and the curse is passed on to her and her kids. It's really as terrible as it sounds, but it's still fun. Cut an Aussie slasher with Molly Ringwald, Kylie Minogue, and a bunch of other Aussie people that you probably don't know. Basically, what's happening is a crew of young film students decide to finish off decide to finish making this supposedly cursed slasher film that was ended because the guy who played the killer ended up going on a killing spree. And basically, the film reel is actually cursed and the killer is resurrected. It is very fucking fun. Daniel Isn't Real. This is a great psychological horror film starring Miles Robbins. I think Robbins? Is that his name? Miles Robbins? Yes, Miles Robbins. Yeah, and Patrick Schwarzenegger. Miles Robbins essentially plays this 20-year-old shut-in. He's very mentally ill, and he looks after his mother, who is also very mentally ill. He's also going to university. One day during university, he seems to somehow bump into this imaginary friend of his. He not bumps into an imaginary friend. I don't remember it specifically, but essentially this nuisance imaginary friend of his from his childhood, Daniel, pops back into his life, and Daniel, from the inside of the character's head, essentially just blows up this guy's life. Patrick Schwarzenegger plays Daniel, and he is surprisingly good. So, yeah, Daniel Isn't Real. Your best bet, if you do want to get it, your best bet is to get it through Arrow. The Dark and the Wicked. This is a great Shudder original, which stars Marin Ireland and Michael Abbott Jr., like it says there. Basically, the children of this elderly couple come back to their family farm so they can oversee the final days of their father's life. And as their father is dying, the farm seems to become more eerie and people around them start dying. It is a great supernatural horror film, The Dark and the Wicked. It is a bit of a slow burn, but the payoff is definitely worth it. Dead Silence. I genuinely fucking love this movie. I say fuck a lot. I don't know why. I don't tend to swear a lot in my real life, which is, I know it's surprising for you to hear. So I guess I get to swear here. So I tend to use that time, that allotment of swear words a lot. Dead Silence. Man's wife is murdered, and the murder essentially takes him back to his hometown, which is haunted by the legacy of a woman named Mary Shaw, who murdered a bunch of children. Great fucking movie. Dead Silence is amazing. Deadly Virtues. This is also amazing. Basically what happens is, basically a couple is, I guess, kidnapped within their home by this mysterious stranger. And while they're kidnapped, this mysterious stranger says to the wife that he is going to make her want to make love to him. This is a very fucked up movie in a lot of ways, but a great movie nonetheless. So check out Deadly Virtues. Death Screams. This is probably one of the worst 80s slashes I've seen. 80s slashes that I've seen, but I don't know. Most fun I had watching a slasher movie, you know. Deep Blue Sea. Samuel L. Jackson, LL Cool J. Again, terrible but fun. This movie is not terrible at all. The Devil's Backbone, directed by Guillermo del Toro. Basically, this ghost story set in an orphanage during the backdrop. The backdrop of the orphanage is the Spanish Civil War. The era of the Spanish Civil War is a beautiful movie, haunting. Just watch it. And anyway, thank you for watching. I now have editing software, I guess, and I don't have to pay for it, so that's cool. Hopefully this video comes out in 4K. So yeah, like if you liked. I will put the links. I'll put the link for the music in the description if you care enough about the music that was playing throughout the video. It is good shit. I might put a couple just links of where to buy some of these specific items. So yeah. Yeah, anyway, check it out. Watch the video, like if you liked. Thank you for watching. Whoever, I know a few of you who are watching. G'day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Why am I saying have a good day? Just goodbye.